Hey guys, back live. Let me share the chat. Alright, this is the chat here. And let me share the call. Let me share it to my. Alright, let me share it. Okay, I'm coming. Alright, good day. Good day, how you doing? I'm currently on BTC. You can see BTC 30 minutes time frame. We're going to look at the structures of the market. Good day, good afternoon. We're going to be looking at the structures of the market and then looking at where the direction of the market is heading to. You can see from the structures here, I think I marked out this low, giving us, let's go to the higher time frame. This 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame shows that the structures was bearish and then approach all the way to this low, which is at 86.17. And then this is where the buyer started buying. And then buying all the way, bought all the way to this level, which is where price started making retracement from. And then this is the highest level price retrace all the way to. So what we have to do now, we'll drop lower to the 30 minutes time frame on BTC. This 30 minutes time frame. So we drop lower and you notice price gave us a breakout structures here. And before price started making the pull to the downside, is when price started selling down. And mind you, price is still dropping all the way to this low that started this whole impulsive move. So this is where price is dropping all the way to. So we still have more sellers selling all the way to 85. So more selling opportunity down to 85. And we're having this high. This is now the high. This is the key zone here as well. Because we are going to be dropping lower to the lower time frame. So this is it on the 30 minutes time frame. We have marked out the structures. So we'll drop down to 15 minutes time frame. And looking at the 15 minutes time frame, notice there was a swing to the upside. There is a swing. And then swing all the way to this particular high. What happened? Price rejected it once, go back again. This is when price rejected. Breaking out this zone is when price rejected at that particular low. Breaking out this. So this is now giving us a continuation of the sellers. So this is giving us a continuation of the sellers. So what you have to do we'll pay attention to it. If we drop lower to the 5 minutes time frame, notice on the 5 minutes time frame there was a break of structures that happened here. Telling us that the sellers are in the market. And 5 minutes time frame actually give us this low. Actually give us this low. As now the lowest level price drop all the way to, which is at which is at 86650. Sorry, which is at 86650. So what we have to do, pay attention to BTC. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to Euro USD. Let's see what Euro USD is doing. On the Euro USD, let's drop to the 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame is the swing of the market. Let's drop to 1 hour time frame again. And 1 hour time frame, this is the swing of the market. Price was bearish and then bearish all the way to this highs. This is the highest level that started this whole impulsive move. Have to cut these structures, telling us that the sellers are seeing the market. That's why price was able to come back to these particular highs and started making an impulsive move, because this is the highest level that actually started this whole move. And price has now come back to this zone, trying to give us a selling opportunity. This is seller zone. Let's say this selling opportunity on the 1 hour time frame. This is seller zone here on the 1 hour time frame. And I think price tried to make a rejection. Let's see what happened. And we're going to mark out this on the 1 hour time frame. So let's drop to 30 minutes time frame. Okay, let's mark out another zone. Let me remove this. Let me remove this. Let me remove this. And let me remove this again. Okay, so that the chart will be very neat. We can see the ones we are spotting out with. So this is a key zone that price actually took out, and then this is the lowest level that price retraced, and price move impulsively from here. So giving us this, so came all the way to this high. So if price actually giving us a retracement around these key zones, and then we have no option but to retrace price back down, then there's telling us that price is trying to retrace at that low. Yeah, there's telling us that price is trying to retrace 1 hour time frame, drop lower to 30 minutes time frame. Let's see what 30 minutes time frame is doing. On the 30 minutes time frame, you notice price moved up to this key zone. So I'm going to be marking out this high on that to be very high on the 55 minutes. Okay, for price to come into this. And price haven't taken out this low yet. So be very patient. Let's drop lower to 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame, we're having out this key zone. This is where price give us a continuation candlestick and pull down, taking out these low structures, telling us that the sellers are likely to take charge. So I'll reduce this so that this will not be a confusion. And then we are waiting for price to come into this zone now to give us a confirmation. Let's see. 5 minutes time frame. Okay, 5 minutes time frame. We are expecting price to push all the way into this zone. 5 minutes time frame. Uh, this is what the 5 minutes time frame is telling us. So we'll be very patient on it. Euro USD. Let's go to US 30. Let's go to US 30. And US 30 actually gave us this. Where did that line come from? Let me delete it. Delete all analysis. Let's analyze it fresh. So this is the highest level price gave us here, giving us this as a break of structures. And then price has now trended all the way to this side. Price trend all the way to 47277. So that's the highest level price trend too. And we're having lowest level here at this region. This is now the lowest level price gave us on US 30. So if US 30 is making a retracement, that will be very huge retracement down to this way. That will be a very good profit. Should drop down to 15 minutes time frame. See 15 minutes time frame. See what 15 minutes time frame. Let's refresh the chart. If you drag the chart upwards, if you drag the chart upwards, You notice 15 minutes time frame is giving us what? It's giving us a breakout structures. It first went up, take out the structures, give us a breakout structures, and then come back again into this zone, giving us another one again here, telling us that the sellers are in the market. So we're going to wait for a retracement. The price will retrace back into this zone. So we're going to wait in retracement back up. We're going to wait in retracement back up. So I've marked it out. Let's go to gold. Gold, let's go to 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame on gold. Let's clean up the analysis. And then we're having a 30 minutes time frame still giving us a swing. Swing up, taking out this, giving us a structure break. And then coming down this lowest level that actually caused that structure break. And then giving us a sweep to the upside. And we're having as this low as the lowest level price drop all the way to. This is now our lowest level here. And this is a breakout structure as well that happened here, telling us the sellers, the buyers are dominating the market. And to see any of the low being taken out there, that is when we know that the sellers have taken over the market. So we'll be very calm watching on this. Let's drop lower to 15 minutes time frame. On the 15 minutes time frame, if you refresh the chart, notice this high we were taking out, and then price pulled all the way. This lowest level that pulled all the way to this high. Look at adjustments to this low, and then pulls up, taking out this, giving us a breakout structures. We'll drop lower to the 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame actually caused this impulsive move starting from this starting from this low, which is at 4151. Sorry, 4155, 4155, and then making a retracement. This highest level price got all the way to, which is trying to pull out. So if price is pulling back, we're having price selling all the way to this low. If price actually take out this low, if price actually give us a confirmation here and pull out, we know that price is coming back this low or straight down in this particular zone. And let's look at the next, which is at, I think we have Euro USD 5 minutes time frame still pulling up. We have BTC 5 minutes time frame still giving us that move. And we have USD 30 still giving us a continuation of the sellers. We have gold's giving us a rejections. So what's the man this one? There's the look on. Then we'll have USD JPY. USD JPY, let's go down straight down to 30 minutes time frame. Let me clean out all the analysis so that the analysis will look neat. And we're having out this as the lowest swing points that price made, and then that started this positive move, taking out these structures, telling us that probably the buyers want to take charge and buy all the way to this zone that actually caused the whole impulsive move. See it. At this zone, I think price was swing all the way to this height. There's a break of structures that happen at that particular zone. This is now the highest level. If you zoom up, you will understand. This is the JPY 30 minutes time frame. So this is the break of structures. This is the next swing. Price swing all the way to this low. And then this one price is smashing out. Then telling us that price is likely to come back to these highs if care is not taken. Price is likely to come back to this particular zones if care is not taken. So we'll be very calm and then watching what price is doing, and then we'll react with price. So what we'll do, we'll drop lower to the 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frame. Notice on the 15 minutes time frame there was a break, and then price consolidated and push up. Let's drop lower to 5 minutes time frame. There was a break, price consolidated, push up, giving us these highs as the highest level price came all the way to, which is trying to make a rejection here, trying to make a pullback. So what we'll do is to be very calm, waiting on the price, whatever price do we react. At this one there was a huge consolidation here. So but we are going to be knocking out this lower swing here that price did. So we're not going to draw it too long so that it will not confuse us in case if price breaks out. So I'm going to be cleaning out this analysis, this USD CHF 30 minutes time frame. If you notice on the swing of the markets, if you draw out You notice the price was an uptrend, and then coming out, we noticed price started making rejections from here. It pulled down, and this is when it created these highs as the highest swing level price gave us. And then when it gave us that high, what happened? Price make a retracement, and this is the lowest level price retraced to, which got smashed out. That is why immediately price was able to create these highs, and went down, smashing out these lows, went back again, making retracements, then find it so difficult taking out this well. This is when they finally smash it, giving us a continuation of the sellers. Uh, that the sellers are likely to sell, which price sold down. This is supposed to be the lowest level price you're supposed to sell down to. Then the buyers will buy. We're having that here as the key zone. And we're having that this as the key zone that actually starts. We're having that this like price might retrace all the way to this high. Price might retrace all the way to this high before dropping to this low. So we'll be taking out this is where our TP will be in case if we are dropping it. So we'll be patiently waiting for this. This will drop lower to 30 minutes time frame. Sorry, 15 minutes time frame. Let me refresh the chart. And 15 minutes time frame, we'll have this highest zone. This is now the highest level that causes impulsive move. Smashing out this low, giving us this as the highest level that actually causes impulsive move, getting all the way to that low, giving us this as a little high swing level that actually got broken. It got broken, then there is it got broken, telling us that price is actually coming all the way to these highs. So if price is able to come all the way to these highs, give us a rejections and we'll sell it. But if it give us a break above, know that there's a continuation of the buyers. We'll look for where to join the buyers back to this particular highs. So what we have to do is to just wait for price, give us signal or react to it. So ESDJPY, I think I just passed ESDJPY. This ESDJPY. I think I just passed it. It's giving us an upswing and then coming all the way to this high. This is now the highest level price swing all the way to, and they started making a pullback. So this level, the lowest level that actually caused this impulsive move, getting all the way to this high. This is currently on the 5 minutes time frame. So I'm getting all the way to this low, which is at 155.663. 155.663, and the highest level price got here was 156.575. That's the highest level there on the USD And we're having that dropping to USD Swiss francs, which is where we are. The USD Swiss francs, you can see price broke out levels, still giving us a bullish structures, taking out these highest levels, telling us that these buyers are still in the markets, likely to buy all the way to these highs. But if this high is being respected, rejected like this now, pulling down, if it's being respected, rejected, then we know that price might likely drop and then drop all the way to this particular zone because the structures have been broken. And then are likely the buyers are buying, but the buyers need to come back to make a trace here to test it if the zone is very active enough to push them all the way back to this highs. So that is how we're going to just follow the market immediately and then react. So what you have to do, drop lower again to AUD 30 minutes time frame. So we're going to clean up the analysis and look at the structures. You notice there is no. You notice the price was on bearish, so it was on selling opportunity, and then came all the way to this high. This is when price started making a pullback, and then before price started making a pullback, it's dropped all the way to this is now the lowest level again. This is the lowest level price drop all the way to, which is at 0.64220, and price drop all the way to 0.64220, and this is when it started making an upswing, swinging all the way, taking all these highs, giving us an uptrend structures. This is when we make a retracement, give us a push again. Then it could be, if you notice, price couldn't break below this low, price couldn't break it, and this is when it give us a weak here, and this low was able to hold price enough to push price to take out these highs, telling us that this is now a bullish structures. A bullish structures. This is how you discover bullish structures. Notice no low have been broken, and this is continuation of the buyers. This is now the highest level price given all the way to which is at 0.65118. 0.65118 is the highest level price came all the way to. He said there is a POI in USD JPY. Yeah, sure. He said please help us to check GBP JPY. Yeah, we'll be dropping down step by step. I think GBP JPY is still here. And then price breakout structures giving us a continuation of the buyers. And this is now the highest swing here price created, which actually got a pullback. If you notice, giving us a low here as the lowest level price break all the way to, and then this is the highest level that caused this impulsive move, and then giving us these lower structures that got broken, and this as well that got broken, low being respected. That's why I mark out this low. So if price is able to drop all the way to this low and respect this low, then we are taking it back to these highs. We're taking it back to these highs. And mind you, price has started swinging all the way, and this is a low structure takeout. If you drop lower to the lower time frame, then this is when you know what I'm talking about. Let's drop lower to 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame, you'll see, let me refresh the chart. You see, this is the lowest level that caused an impulsive move, stringing out this small structure high, and then this is when price come back, taking out this, giving us a continuation of the sellers. Retracement, and this is it. Continuation of the sellers will drop lower to the 5 minutes time frame. On the 5 minutes time frame, you can see that zone which I marked out, price push up, giving us a high swing. This is now the highest level. Price gave all the way. And then this is the low, price swing all the way to price is now swinging structures, giving us this low, which make this high to be an active high as well. But I will not be marking all highs. I will not be marking all highs and lows. So what I'll do, I'll just mark out the recent one here that price created. At this zone, you notice this low was currently being smashed out a little bit here. So I'll just mark out this blue to current one that price created. And the one I'll mark here is the current one that price created here. So any breakouts, and then we are telling us that price is setting on the way to these highs, which will follow suit. And then we just have to mark out the current ones that price created. So let's see. And what we'll do, we'll drop to the next one, which is okay. The next one is GBP JPY. For having GBP JPY, let's drop lower to 30 minutes time frame. Let's clear the chart. So on our 30 minutes time frame, if you refresh the chart, you notice price came all the way to these highs. This is the highest level here. That price drop came all the way to, which is at 206.869. 206.869. There's the highest level price came all the way to. And then you notice at these bullish structures, and price was making a bullish swings, then this is the lowest level that actually got out. This came back to this zone, but reacted at this low, so dropped down to this low. I'll take this as the lowest level price created. So I'll be marking all this at the lowest level here, price created in a 30 minutes time frame, which is as 204.293. 204.293. Then price started making an impulsive swings, giving us a structural break, giving us a structural break. This is the only way you can figure out the trend of the market, know when price is shifting. This is when price break it out and then give us another structural break here, which got rejected, and then this is it on the 30 minutes time frame. So what we have to do, we reduce it. So there is a week, and this is the highest level here. Who is trying to tell us that let's drop to 4 hours time frame, the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame is giving us a bearish move. So let's drop to, it's trying to give us a bearish move. 30 minutes time frame is trying to break our structures here. But if this thing break out like this on 17, so with this one, and we'll drop lower to 15 minutes time frame. And we're having 15 minutes time frame at this zone. Price has broken. This is not the lowest level. Price ejected. Price tapped at this zone twice. One top swings. into swings, and then let's drop to 15 minutes, 5 minutes time frame. Price is giving us a bearish move. Let's see if price is going to reject at this zone. I marked it out now. Then we're going to remove, remove this, retrace it to this zone. And then instead, let me see if this will hold price or this or price will push all the way to that zone. There is a set a retracement level. Let me see if candlestick will break. 5 15 minutes candlestick will break. 30 minutes candlestick will break. And seeing price likely to drop. It's likely to drop at this zone. We look for confirmation here at this zone or at this zone. So look at how the price will react. So let's go to the next one, which is at USD card, 30 minutes time frame. Then we'll go down to 30 minutes time frame. We look at this high as the highest level price created at 30 minutes time frame. And we are looking at this as the lowest level price created on your 30 minutes time frame. We're looking at this as the swing level price created. And we're looking at this as the breakout structures price created. So there's it and time truths. GBP USD. Okay, there's 30 minutes time frame. Drop lower. 15 minutes time frame. Pushing up. And drop again. USD card. Pushing up. Okay. And we have GBP USD. You say what pair are you analyzing? Analyzing up your anyone that is very close to the key zones. That's what one we're taking. GBP USD. GBP USD and still selling opportunity. Same thing as GBP JPY. Let's say JPY won't reject at this zone. All right, can you hear me? So I think I said GBP JPY like BTC. I think GBP JPY is trying to reject at this zone. I think GBP JPY is trying to reject at this zone. So we're having GBP JPY and BTC almost the same thing. BTC, sorry, GBP JPY and GBP USD. Two of them are trying to sell. They are trying to drop. I think GBP JPY, if K is not taking that dropping now, sir. Let me see this. From your this 30 minutes time frame, let me remove all this. And where did this line come from? 30 minutes, 1 hour time frame, 4 hours time frame. Okay, 4 hours time frame at this height. Senior breakup structures here. So price is likely to, if it's pulling out, it's pulling back to this low because it haven't been tested. I can see where the sellers are selling from. Care is not taking, they are dropping from that zone. This 5 minutes time frame, this 15 minutes time frame, at this low where this breakouts happen. Is a change of character again. And there's a breaker. It's a prime change. And price have to retrace all the way to these highs. But rejected with weak. You see a pull down. There's a continuation of the sellers. And then smashing out this low, smashing out these low continuations. Continuations. And we're having price dropping all the way to this low. And we look for the ones that are very close. This on the buy right now, USD card. Let's wait. Then this one will still wait to confirm where this thing goes to reject. You can see the momentum of the candlestick here. They are rejecting, they are becoming smaller, smaller. So if I see any bearish candlestick that's telling me that the sellers are in the market, then I have to follow it. And then I have to drop it first to this low. That's why we have to wait for retracements. And this is it. This is the highest one. This 80 USD. 80 USD. This one is it. This USD CHF. USD CHF. I'm seeing this. Let's see. Then this USD JPY. So what about Euro USD? Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD is still here. And this could go rejected here. And then coming straight down here. And this is USD card. USD 30. As price is moving this way, so we want to look for reverse and reverse the price. Okay. This is BTC USD. And this is Euro. Euro. Okay, the Euro USD. Let's see. It's supposed to come back up. Is it rejecting from there? It's supposed to come back more up. Then if you want to start selling, we even drop it more to this low. This is the lowest level that actually caused that impulsive move. There's the lowest level that actually caused that impulsive move. And the giving us this as the lowest level on Euro USD, which is at 15597, 15597 as the lowest point. And then came back to this and bounces up. Euro USD is still a drop. Suppose come back inside here. That one now why you're dropping. Looking forward to catch why you're dropping with that. Um, this BTC USD. BTC USD is trying to reject at this zone. So I'll be marking out this because this low at this low price currently rejected and bounces up. Price try to reject here, it bounces up, and then this zone also causing and also causing rejection to price. So we're still having BTC still trending low. BTC is still a trend. It's not giving us a downtrend move. You can see constantly the lows have been broken. The ones that BTC is selling. And whenever you see this kind of move, price has already given us a breakup structures here on BTC and then trying to make an impulsive move. So you see this key level here. This is where we'll be looking for BTC to come back to this high or this high. So if you reject at these highs, then we'll drop it down to this low. If you didn't give us any confirmation at this highs and reject at this zone, we'll drop it. I think Rejecting at this zone self will be very sweet. So that we'll have more reward ratio to take it. This BTC USD. So this is a breakup structure. Price often rejects at this zone, but at this zone or at this zone, there's the quick zones. I'm waiting for it. So we'll be patiently waiting for it. Euro USD was really, I tell you something why you're dropping with that. But let's say the team wants to drop lower to this zone and then because it's haven't come back, supposed to come back to this particular zone, give us a rejection. And this price is rejecting for the patients. Code. Code is trying to pull us down to this low. We're having USD JPY. So anyone when our zone now will take, we'll have to be very patient, understand, and not rushing the price. And not rushing the price. Okay, this has given us a break of structures here. Let me reduce it. There's not really a clean break. Because the next one I won't close. Remaining 3 minutes. The next one I won't close. And you see price breaking out. I think coming back here. So this will not be valid for it. I think this should be at this low. Having on this key zone. Let's see how that zone react to GBP and this is currently an uptrend market. You can see, and at this zone, price try to make a selling opportunity, taking out this low, telling us that the sellers want to sell. But we'll have to be very patient to catch up with the sellers on our watch the market. But the sellers need to give their confirmations that they are following the market for you to join them. You understand? So there is a continuation of the buyers on USD card. There is continuation of the buyers on USD card. So pushing all the way to 1.41052. There's a key zone they are pushing all the way to. You notice there's the highest level that actually causing a burst of move to smash out this low. So there's why US card won't go there. And we're having the next one which is GPUSD. GPUSD trying to make rejections here. And GBP JPY 30 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame. This highs. We have this low. We have this low. And we're having this as a breakout structures to the upside. So if any of them, if price reject at this high, giving us a confirmations, then our target will be this low. We'll be targeting this low for retracement. Then if price didn't give us that, smash out this, then we'll look for a buying opportunity with price. So we'll look for the next key zones where we'll be buying to. But like this now, price has created these highs at the highest point, which price is trying to make a retracement. You can see the sellers momentum are becoming very, very slow. So that's why I have this low marked out, and these are breakout structures that happen. And this at this low price need to come back to retest on it. This is a very and this kind of trade safe at this at the like where it's set for that place very good. So let's go down to this New Zealand dollar USD. Let's clean up the analysis. Let's look at what the markets have on the 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame, let's look at the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, let me refresh the market. The 1 hour time frame price was currently bearish, giving us all the way down to this low that the sellers are in the market. Let me mark it out. That the sellers are in the market and then giving us this high. That is why price was able to come back to these highs. I'm now pulling down at Catch-up. So we'll now be looking out for a selling opportunity on the 1 hour time frame. We'll be going down to the lower time frame to see what is happening there. On the 1 hour time frame, and we'll drop lower. 1 hour time frame is giving me this figure here.